Hello, boys and girls. Today we are going to do Google Docs. Let's get started. Sign in to Clever. Enter your username and then your password. Scroll down and click on Google Drive. Okay, once you get to your Google Drive, go ahead and push your 9 square. And then go to Docs, it's the blue one. And you want to push the plus to get a blank document. Now we are going to name our document up here to where it says Untitled Document. And the reason for making sure you name it first is that if you had to turn off your computer or something and you needed to go back and find it, it's a lot easier to find if you have named it. So we're going to do Frog's birthday. We're writing a story about Frog's birthday. The first thing that we want to do is right where the cursor is flashing. Don't push enter, don't do anything. Just type in your first and last name, making sure to use capital letters. Sandy Danner. Then enter today's date, June 4th, 2020. Enter in your teacher's name. Moon. So you have your name, the date, your teacher's name. The cursor is still flashing on that line because I haven't pushed enter yet. We're going to do 2 enters after, and titles need to be put in the middle of the paper. So the way that you need to put your title in the middle is by going up to these pictures right here. These are the alignments. Oops, sorry. Can you see the blue one? It has a little blue box around it, and these other ones are white. That means right now this one is selected. That is left alignment. So left alignment is going to align everything on the left side. Now if I move over one, this is center alignment. And I move over again, it's right alignment. And the last one is justify. So what we want to use for our title is center alignment. So let's click on the center one. Dog's birthday. Okay, 2 enters. Now, I'm not going to start typing my story here because this is all aligned in the center. That would not look good. When we type poems, we do write our poems in a center alignment, but this is not. This is a story. This is a paragraph. So we're going to go back up here and push left alignment. And now we could begin our story. Frog and ant. Oops. Well, actually, that's good. I have a typo. Frog and ant climbed. Oops. Frog was excited because tomorrow was his birthday. Now, did you notice? There's a few things I want to point out. When I was typing and I got to the end of the line, I did not push enter. The computer automatically dropped down to the next line. So do not push enter at the end of your line. The other thing I want to point out is after my period, there is a space. Do you see the word lake? Let me make this bigger for you. Actually, I'm going to highlight all of it. Go up here to my font size and make it a good font size for elementary will be 14 or 18. It makes it easier for your teacher to read. It makes it easier for you to read. So I went ahead and highlighted everything and changed it to 18. And this will also make it easier for me to demonstrate. Do you see the red line under frog? That means I spelt something wrong. So if I take my cursor, this is called a cursor, the little thing that you type with, and I put it right on top of the word with the red line. Now on your mouse, instead of using our normal click, we're going to use the right side of our mouse. We're going to click on that word. And the computer is very helpful. It said, "Did you mean front?" That's not what we meant either. So we're going to have to go back up here, ignore all, and we're going to have to fix that to frog. If I have another typo, we'll try it again. Okay, frog and ant. Ant, in this case, is his name. Climbed and splashed in the lake. Lake, period, space. Frog was excited because tomorrow was his birthday, period. Okay, let's continue with our story. So I'm going to put my cursor, which right now, if I start typing, it's going to type right here. We don't want that, so backspace. And make sure your cursor, just click where you want to start. Okay, so birthday, period. What do I need, boys and girls? Space. The sun started. See, I did not push enter. Going down, and it was getting late. Period, space. Frog went home. No, I didn't do anything. And ate dinner. Oops. Then, so period, space, capital. Then frog went to bed, period. Now, I actually want to start a new paragraph. So I'm not going to keep typing right here. If your teacher says you need to write 3 paragraphs, 2 paragraphs, you want to stop, push enter on your keyboard, and then you will get a new paragraph. If you don't do that, it's going to all look like one gigantic paragraph. Good morning, said Aunt. Happy birthday. Now remember, quotation marks for anything talking, and you want to show that they're talking. Happy birthday, he yelled, period. Okay, so we're just going to continue our story. When you're done writing your story, you want to make sure that you have it. This is your document being named. So that is to find something in your folder afterwards. This is the title of your paper, as if you were writing it down. This blue button up here, you could push to share it with your teacher. So we no longer necessarily have to print everything and hand it in. We could share with your teacher. So I'm going to share this. And everybody at the school's name will pop up if you just start typing in their first name. So I'm going to type in my first name until I find my name, Sandra Danner. Make sure it's really the right person. And then where it says editor, that means they could change your paper. A viewer means they could only read it, but they can't make any comments. And the commenter would be able to make comments on this paper, but not change your actual words. So I would say let's use commenter, so your teacher could comment and then send. Okay, so, we didn't finish our story, but the bell rang, or you're out of time. So we just go ahead and close it. We don't have to save our work. We don't have Now we are going to go back into Clever, Google Drive, and Google Docs. And this time we want to keep working on the paper that we already started, so we don't want to start a brand new one. Instead, what we want to do is find ours. So right here it says Frog's birthday. Okay, so I know that that's the one that I need to work on. And I could just go down here and start typing right where I left off. Make sure that you click right where you want it. And you do not have to share it again. So once you already shared it with your teacher, once she has it. And then you just finish your paper.